We're going to look at the Ovevo Middle Bean Wireless Hi-Fi Earbuds. These are the model Q63 today. And I'm going to give these ones a test and see how they work. Got these units from Banggood.com. Now if I could only figure out how to get the box open. They have one of these impossible to open boxes. Without help, that is. Always keep the product facing up. Isn't that what they tell you? Don't open it upside down. Okay, in the box, we'll find a set of headphones. Well, we'll find some more packaging is what we'll find. Oops, that wasn't supposed to happen. We have the charging holder and the actual earbuds themselves are here. You charge it up using your standard USB. This has a battery in it, so this is going to charge the earbuds themselves. And you just turn the sleeve to reveal the charging cradles. So I'm going to drop the earbuds into the charging cradles and charge them up. Red lights come on to indicate they're charging. Blue light status here tells you the charge level of the actual battery in here. And then you can close them up for safekeeping so that if you're carrying them in your pocket, they don't get lost. They are magnetic, so it's going to hold them into the charger. I'm just going to let these charge here for a couple minutes, and then we'll use them. Actually, they're fully charged now, but let's look at what's at rest in the package here. Package comes with instructions and, of course, a short USB charge cable that you can plug in to charge it up from any USB source, be it your computer, cell phone charger, what have you. Here's the instructions. As you can see, batteries are charged on here. This one's fully charged. The light's gone out. The red light goes out when they're charged. And I already pre-charged this when I got this. I received this here, I guess, a while back. And I just haven't had a chance to do the video. So I did charge the battery here. As you can see, all the lights have gone out. Everything's fully charged. So let's pair these and try them out. Something to note, to turn them on and off, you just remove them. You'll open the case and remove them, and that turns them on. To turn them off, place them in their case, close it, and that turns the units on and off according to the instruction book. Now, to power them on manually, if they are not powered on, like if they haven't been placed in the case, to power them on manually, you press and hold the button on the side. There's a button on the side of each of these earbuds. Power them for press them for 1 second, and the light will turn on, and you'll get a power on tone. And to manually turn them off, you press and hold the multifunction button for 4 seconds, and then the red light will flash twice, accompanied by the power off tone. And in the case of a paired earphones, any one earphone is automatically turned off, the other one will automatically shut down. So you only have to do that once if you've got two of them paired. Because these can operate in single mode as well, you can operate it with just one ear if you want, and not have to worry about the second earbud if you're, say, just using it for making phone calls and so forth. Or if you're driving and you're in an area where you can't have both ears plugged, you can just put one earbud in and it will go into a mono mode like most of them. Now, by default, they're in dual earphone mode. In order to use it in single earphone mode, you have to reset the earphones. And how you do that is when the power is off, you long press the multifunction button of left and right earbuds for 10 seconds at the same time until the LED off light flashes off and then red again, then release the button. That will reset them. And then you can set them up in a single earbud. So you turn on the one you wish to use, and you press and hold the button for 5 seconds, and the red and white lights will flash alternately to enter the pairing mode. Open your smartphone's Bluetooth function and select Q63. And then if you want to restore it back to left and right, you need to reset the left and right headphones first. So you have to just reset them and repair them if you want to switch between single mode and dual mode. The specifications are, they operate under Bluetooth 5.0. Each earbud weighs 4.5 grams. They have a 3.7 volt 55 milliamp hour battery in each. Takes approximately 1 hour to charge, and they'll play for approximately 6 hours on a full charge. Have a transmission distance of about 10 meters, and you can charge them twice from the case before you have to recharge the battery in the charge case. So that's good for a one charge on this. With a full charge of your earbuds, you get 6 hours, recharge it, another 6 hours, recharge it, so you can get basically 18 hours of charge when you consider the charge in each earbud and the charge in the battery here. So that should get you through a full day of use and charge them. When you put the earbuds into the charger and plug it in, it'll charge both the internal battery and the rechargeable battery in the case, and the earbuds charge at the same time. So let's pair these to my phone. So I've got my phone open. I'm just going to swipe down from the top, and I'm going to go into my settings. So I can go into my connections. This is Android 9 on this phone now. And I'm going to go into Bluetooth. So now I want to, I should delete some of these other ones that I'm not using, like for example, that one, because I don't need that one paired anymore. But you see, I've got a bunch of devices. Let's just unpair. Okay, so I'm just going to set these up. So I'm just going to remove the earbuds, which is going to put them into pairing mode. They're magnetic and they actually stick very well. Okay, so I place both earphones side by side, and I'm going to look for, not my Soundbox Pro. Let's get out of that. I tapped the screen. I'm going to look for the Q63s, and there they are. I tap on Q63, and it's now connected. I get the warning about listening at high volumes. I don't pay any heed to that. Okay, I'm going to plug the earphones in now and take a listen and see how good they sound. So to change your tracks forward, you click the right earbud twice. To go back to the previous track, you click the left earbud twice. Sound quality on this, I'm going to be honest, if you're looking for something that's going to give you good bass, you might want to look at another one. The sound quality is okay, but it is not bass heavy. It is very treble heavy, I'm finding anyway. From my hearing, I think that probably the sound quality out of the built-in speaker of my phone delivers a better experience. That saying, they do go relatively loud. They are a little bit, let's say, a little bit light on the bass. And I'm saying that. Trust me, they're not heavy on the bass. If you're looking for something with really good bass, you might want to pass on these. Good mid-range, good highs. They do go loud enough. I've got these things going now, and they're actually a little bit on the too loud side. So I'm just going to turn them down a bit here. That's a bit better. Depending on what you're listening to, yes, they sound clear. They are very clear. I will give them that. The mid-range and the highs are fantastic. They're not bass heavy. Did I say that already? They're not bass heavy. So if you're looking for something that's going to give you really good bass, you might want to look at something else other than these. But they do sound good. I have tested the range. They're claimed at 10 meters. I'm going to say I didn't get 10 meters out of them. I left the phone sitting here on my workbench, and I walked into the house, and I got probably, I'm going to say 8 meters from here. 7 to 8 meters. I didn't get that far. I did 10 meters is 30 feet. That would be like out to the street. Now, I guess if I were to walk out to the street, it might do it over open air. But going through walls, I got into my office, and that's when they started to cut out. And that's just the next room over from the workshop here. So that's, I'm going to say 5 to 7 meters is what I got. Going through 2 walls, though, mind you. And the wall in the shop here, this being a garage, it's got a double thick firewall. So, you know, the drywall in here is, there's 2 layers of drywall. So that makes it a little more of a challenge for signals to get through. But they did perform well enough. Normally something like this, you're not going to be going 10 meters from the phone anyway. You're going to have your phone on you. As far as answering phone calls, when the phone rings, you just tap your earbud. Either one, either left or right. You'll answer the call. You tap it again to hang up. To make a phone call, well, it does not use voice dialing. At least I haven't figured out how to do it. You press and hold, and your phone will redial the last number that you had hang up there. The last number that you had set in your phone, it will redial it. Tap and just quick tap will put the music on pause. So either one, tap left or tap right, it will put the music on hold. Say double click to the right, skip forward, double click to the left, skip back. Volume control is done by the volume on your device. That's about all I can say about these ones. They do the job, but again, that I mentioned that they aren't very heavy on the bass. To make these things sound a lot better, you can use the built-in equalizer in your player, and I find that if I set the equalizer up kind of like that, they actually sound pretty good. But normally I listen to music like that, and listening to it like that leaves a lot to be desired. But yes, if you play around with your settings, bring the treble down, that actually sounds pretty good like that, giving it a 15 dB boost at 60 hertz and maybe even a 15 dB boost at 230. Oh, I just got a reply on something. One thing I do like is that I did not hear the notifications from that notification come through my earbuds. Now that might be just a feature of the new Android, because usually I'm used to hearing every time you get a notification, you get the notice through your headphones, which I found annoying. But that time the phone just vibrated and I heard it come out of the phone. I'm just going to remove one of these earbuds here as I'm speaking because I can't hear myself. Anyway, yeah, no. Now that I've set the equalization up on here, the bass sound quality is actually pretty darn good now, and I'm a lot happier than I was a few minutes ago when I was when I first tried them out with the EQ turned off. They sound pretty tinny in that mode, but with the EQ turned on, that is totally acceptable, and I could certainly listen to that all day. Yes, I like them now. So if you pick up a set of these headphones, make sure, if you're wondering why the sound quality sounds a little bit on the high side, do get into equalizer settings, because they do need help in the bass department. But once you give it the boost that they need, the sound quality is actually very good. Yes, no problem there. I'm now going to reset both of these earbuds so that I can put them into single ear mode to try them out. You press and hold the one you want to use for 10 seconds. There we go, right, white flash, and then it should go to white red. There you go. Okay, that earbud is now reset. Now I should be able to just pair that one earbud and connect it. And now we're connected. So now it should just work with one. We'll give that one a try. And now that's correct. Now it's single earbud mode. And I tap twice to advance to the track. I don't think I can go back on this though in that mode. It's because I think it only skips forward. It doesn't say anything, because normally you use the left to skip back and the right to skip forward, and I just paired the right one. Okay, let me pair them back into stereo mode again. Let's do that. So to go back into stereo mode, I have to reset it again. Once again, I'm going to press both buttons for 10 seconds. There we go. And now they're both going to flash the red and white. So now they're out of commission. Now we're going to turn them both on by pressing and holding the button for 3 seconds. And both headphones will turn on. I'm going to go back into my connections, my Bluetooth, and I'm going to pair it, and this should pair to both earbuds. Okay, I'm paired once again. You can see both lights are blinking white because I've now paired both earbuds, and I have sound in both ears. Acceptable sound now that I did the equalization correct for these headphones. There you go. Nice quick demonstration. The Ovevo Little Bean wireless earbuds, available from Banggood.com, and the link is in the description. And I now will recommend these. Before I got into the equalization settings, it would be hard for me to recommend them in flat because, as I say, they do have a bit of a high sound to them, but once equalized, they actually sound pretty good. And the range on them, I've been listening to them now for the past half an hour or so since I've been doing this, and the range on them has been good. It hasn't cut out once. Little Bean Hi-Fi wireless earbuds, model Q63. Thanks for watching.